はようございます。私の名前は RJ Lombardi です。There are very few games that are revolutionary and that will leave you asking, or sometimes even begging for more. And this is one of those games. First off, 1916, the Unbekannte Krieg is not your classic first-person avoider game. In a first-person avoider game, you will find a lot of jump scares. However, this one does not have too much of them. The game starts you in the back end of the trench with something in your hand. That is a note saying, "Finde die Leute," or in English, "Find the ladder." The trench itself is a maze, with a front line being pointed west. Also, the game deserves to be compared with a 2002 British film called Death Watch. The movie, even though it's not very popular, deserves a cult following. The movie is different than the game, since in the movie it is the British squad who is trying to get away. However, in this game, you're a single German soldier that found himself in the back end of the trench and is trying to run away from it. However, the difference between the movie and the game is that in the movie you don't know what's actually the threat. Are the Germans the threat? Is something more than us humans and our understanding of things that is the threat? You can't tell until the very end of the movie. However, in the game it's something a little bit more easier to understand. In the game, you're trying to run away from machines. Those machines are basically metal raptors that are haunting the trench and guarding it against all troopers, not just Germans, not just British, but everyone. Also, what is the first question that comes into your mind when you start to play this game? Who are you? I already answered this question by saying you're a nameless German soldier. That is as much as you can find out, both from the artwork, from the online info, and from the info in-game. There are collectibles, such as letters, and yes, there are baits. Now, let me explain to you what is a bait in this game. In this game, a bait is a human hand or a human leg and flares. You're gonna need flares and those human parts to either scare away the raptors or to, in a way, distract them. Now, as I said, the trench is like a maze and it's divided into few parts. The first part is called Nathalie. In Nathalie there is little to no danger. There's a lot of collectibles. However, Claudia is the next part. Claudia is also the part where you find the bunker and where you find the map of the entire complex. Claudia and the bunker section have proved to be one of the toughest areas to escape from because of the two patrolling enemies. Also, once you get to the bunker, you will find a rifle, you'll find a letter, and you'll find a map. A map basically shows you where's the greatest threat, where's the ladders, and where's the gas. Now, gas mask is found in a Louisa part that's called Vorat. Now the gas mask is important because you need the gas mask to pass through Wilhelmina. Now, is it just me, or is there something else called Wilhelmina? Never mind. You will need that gas mask to pass through the Wilhelmina part. However, after you pass through Wilhelmina part, you'll get through a trench that will lead you to a bigger room littered with corpses, and there'll be a single raptor. And if you're fast enough to get to the latter, well, you've beaten the game. However, have you truly beaten this game? No. because this game does not end like classical games. It ends basically in you dying. Now, I won't spoil what's the way you die. However, I will say that it adds up. It is perfect. Both the way you're trying to navigate through the small maze called a trench, and the way you die in the end, showing that it's all pointless. For the final thoughts on this game, I would like to stress a few things. I have a problem with only two things in this game. The first thing is the shortness. The game, if you know where the gas mask is, where the rifle is, where all the flares are, where all the letters are, and if you of course know how to play it, it is short. It is extremely short, and that's the part that really bothers me, the shortness of the game. And with the shortness of the game comes the map, which is rather small, and even though I wouldn't like to admit it, it does add up to replayability. Because when you keep on replaying this game, it gets better and better. You'll get stuck in different parts, however, it will still make you feel sorry for whoever the guy is, whoever the soldier is in this game. And also, it will make you feel sorry for all the guys that I mentioned in the letters, all the guys that are basically dead. So, my final verdict for this game is 7 out of 10. So yes, this is a good game, I'd recommend it, and the guys who made this game should either make a sequel that is longer and bigger, or another cool game that is deep, just as this one is, and that relates to non-popular movies that are actually good, such as this one does. Well, that's it for now. I've got some duties to take care of. Lombardi signing off.